Hey, this is part 2. This one won't be as long and rambling, and this one's actually probably more useful. About 2 years ago I wrote an emergency action plan for my girlfriend. She's really strong, she's really smart, she's very supportive of my prepping, but mentally she's not really there as a prepper. And she tends to panic in situations for the first few hours or day, and then she's really great. She's one of those people who can do the job, but in a sudden shock event needs to be told to do the job. Once she's told, she does it great. So bearing that in mind, she asked for an emergency preparedness plan. So rather than listen to me rambling on at length, which I tend to do about what she should and shouldn't do, she said write it down for me. So this is it. It lives in the kitchen cupboard and there's easy access for it. If at home and something bad has happened, again, have your plans very loose. Don't go, if this has happened, this has happened, this has happened, this has happened. Don't confuse people. Something bad's happened. Is the electricity off? Check the iPad, check the cell phone and the car. If they're all dead, it's probably an EMP and there's going to be no power for months. Again, I'm not going into why or what or nuclear or solar. Who cares, right? Don't confuse people. The car might work. There's a radio in the crash kit. The crash kit is a box that's in the garage and she knows where it is and it says crash kit on it. Turn it on, listen while you work. She'll have to open it up, it's kind of sealed up. Use the water bottle. Attach the plastic hose using 3 elastic bands, put the plug in the bath first. Get the 2 black rain barrels from the top of the garage and rinse them out a bit. Take inside, if nuclear or chemical, fill via the hose in the basement. If not, one of those, put one in the basement and one upstairs in the library. Nice to have upstairs water, right? And if we're not cowering downstairs, it's a good idea. And there are some types of chemical attack where you'd want to be upstairs, for example, chemical nerve agent gas attacks. I consider that utterly unlikely where I live. Cover the raised gardens with tarps. Tarp, nails and a hammer will be in the crash kit. One tarp nailed, another tarp nailed. Reservoir of food. Reservoir of clean soil. We're not gardening in SHTF in the first year until the winter comes and everybody dies. Bring any water containers, the garage has some, and fill them. Get the knife, she has her own special knife for SHTF and wear it from now on. Early, be able to defend, and I've taught her a little bit about that. Start bringing wood into the house. Fill the front door first. I mean fill the front door with wood. And then use the wheelbarrow and the ramp to get into the green room, which is the other side of the house. In other words, our fuel supply is going to be inside the house and it's actually going to be blocking window and door access. When done, relax and drink some water and eat a lot of the fridge food. Gather remaining stuff in the garage and stack in the basement. I can't defend the garage. Put the garage gasoline on the deck upstairs. The deck, the balcony, the deck up there is a 10 foot by 10 foot deck area that's a good 10 to 12 foot above ground level without climbing access. And yeah, we have a ladder if we need it. Fridge and garden. If power is on, start dehydrating and preserving. If no power, start eating from the fridge. Keep freezer shut until day 2 and then get on it. Consider inverting the freezer so the door opens upwards if no power. That will preserve the cold a little bit longer. Again, whether you want to do that or not, it depends. If winter and no power, make a freezer on the balcony and transfer everything up to it immediately and just use a plastic tote. When you have time, open the bug out bags and look through them and use what you need. There's a large flashlight and batteries in the white cupboard opposite the furnace. Again, she knows not to use that at night, not to have candles going at night. Turn off the gas. If the power is on, have a shower downstairs and do your hair, you might as well, after doing the phone. Lights off at night, doors locked. Do not open the door to anyone, including people you know, at night. Tell them to come back next day. Parents should come to you. We will let them know this. Do not go and check on them. Do not go shopping. So again, if we're both here, if we're both together, yes, we might go shopping, depending on the situation. If we are on our own in the house, preparing it, hoping for that partner to get back here, I'm not going out. I have things to do here, and for what it's worth, it's not worth putting myself outside the house when the girlfriend comes back. It's going to be very difficult to get in and out of the house. Anyway, that's it, and it's probably dead boring, but there you go. Have a great day. Bye.